Alright guys, so I gotta redo this video because the first time I did it, there was no audio at all. Kind of irritated because yeah. Anyways, Party City has a new lineup. The pictures got leaked today, leaked or shown, whatever. Um, we're gonna take a look at it. Kind of a good thing because there was one thing that got missed in the video, so I guess it's not a bad thing that I had to do it over. Anyways, the first thing that oh yeah, Brandon Alder, Halloween Man 2002 sent me all these pictures. So there is a popcorn machine, and it's a clown that hides down in the popcorn. So all you see is the popcorn. You see there's popcorn on the top of his head, and then it pops up. I think that's pretty cool. I'm definitely most of the Party City lineup are things that I definitely want to try to get because a lot of them are pretty interesting. This would go great in our front yard because we always have the clowns, and I think it would go really good with Henry Hustle. We have the vintage clown from Home Depot last year that holds the cotton candy, then the two scoops which have the girl in the ice cream cone. So perfectly fits that whole theme. And we've got this demon guy, which I'm sure is probably Mystic Umbrian Hunt's favorite thing ever. But this I don't think is Techie. I think this is SVI. From the picture, I cannot tell what it's going to do. It looks like in the picture there's fog coming out of the horns. Is that what that's supposed to be? I don't see any fog machine though, so I don't know. So I really don't know what it's going to do. It doesn't look like a Techie item. It's the base, the way the legs, the feet are on the. That's the way the feet slip onto the poles on the bit. That's got to be an SVI. The sculpt is pretty good. The head sculpt, it doesn't. I can't even tell if it's rubber or plastic. I'm assuming it's plastic from this photo because rubber. There's gonna be some deformities if that's rubber. So we've got a clown here that I think just blows fog, lights up its eyes, and makes sound. I don't think there's any movement on it. If it is, it might have a crawling motion or something, but I don't think it does. It looks too flat to have mechanisms in it, so I think it just fogs. So nothing too interesting about that. I hate it when this does this. Okay. And then we've got this, which is kind of like a remake of the Scarecrow we've seen at Home Depot the last few years. First it was the Flaming Scarecrow, then it was Inferno Scarecrow, and then Party City, and this is a Party City, had the static version, which was Twisted Jack. At first I was wondering if this is another one that snatches his arm. It's holding an ice cream cone that has a skull on it, which is kind of weird, but it looks to me, it looks like it has that long tongue. Techie made a Venom door knocker last year or 2 years ago, which had a tongue that moved, and I think that's what this does. It looks like the tongue just moves. Um, it could have a snatching arm, and then it licks. That would be kind of cool, but hard to tell because the arms look kind of flimsy, but not sure. This is a SVI animatronic, or not even animatronic. I think it's one of those tall ones that like the ones at Home Depot always have. It looks like it's probably 10 or 12 feet. I'm not sure which height it is, but it's a tall one because the base that it has. The eyes are not digital. They're they're red, and it looks like the LEDs on the inside move to make it look like the eyes are looking around in that kind of a way. So, but I'm not sure. I don't know for sure on that. Then we've got this snake, which looks like a big attack snake, which I think is like a pretty much a big version of the Techie striking snake. From the picture, I can't tell for sure if it's gonna strike, but I don't know why it wouldn't, because snake animatronics are usually a jump scare. It looks like it definitely would. I don't. It wouldn't. It's not a pop up because it doesn't fit down in that box, it but it also looks like the way the snake attaches it could turn, but I don't think I think it's a jump scare prop. I don't know. I don't think it's the rising from the grave mech because I can't see it laying down in that. So I think it just, you know, we've got a tombstone. Not much to really say about that. It looks like there's just a picture in it that glows, and then there's light up candles, and that's a concept art. That's not even a. There's this weird baby head on a spider. I don't. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. I don't know what to say about that one. My guess is maybe it's a roaming prop because I don't know what else that thing would do besides just light up its eyes. This is the thing I didn't have in the last video. So this is a tabletop version of Peekaboo Penny. So that's kind of cool. Our Party City will likely have that. Our Party City, the thing is, there's a lot of things that I want from Party City, but our Party City never gets much. All they had last year was Michael Myers. I don't even know if they had the jumping spider. I did get the jumping spider from Jaden though. He went to a Halloween city after Halloween, and he picked up, or I think it was before Halloween, but it didn't arrive till after Halloween. So it's still in its shipping box in my storage unit. I haven't opened them yet. He picked up a twitching corpse and a jumping spider for me, and I bought them off of Jaden last year, so I'll be using those this year. But there was things I wanted from Party City last year. People have said the exterminator should return this year, and I hope it does because I need it for my yard, or the tunnel, because we have a toxic tunnel theme this year. I don't want it. I need it. I also wanted the that fogging reaper that Party City had last year. I don't think that's coming back. Because I think that would be a cool entrance prop before you enter the tunnel. Usually where we have collector. And then I did want Giggles, but I don't think he's coming back either. So let's see here. We've got this raccoon that I think has got the attack spider mech where it jumps out of the garbage can, which that fits our tunnel perfectly. So that's something I would pick up if our Party City gets it. If not, I'd probably even order it online because there's no guarantee that our Party City gets any of these life sizes. They usually get like one or two. They don't get them all. They usually get the tabletops, but not the big props. Just again, one or two. But that's definitely something that would fit in our tunnel theme. I don't know where because I already have it all sketched out with the old props, and now these are coming out because there's not that much room in the tunnel. It's got to be, just right. It's very narrow, and it's not even a lawn tunnel either. So I kind of have to re-sketch this and see how I can make this work if I got all these. Then there's this, which is pretty interesting looking. This looks like an older Techie item, not even something new. It kind of looks like Limiting Zombie Boy from 2013-14. This looks like it would fit in our tunnel theme too, because it's got that all over its chin. The sack he's holding is all bloodied up, or it looks even slimy. I don't even. But I don't know. I can't tell if it has the plastic or latex side. I can't tell if the mouth moves or at first in the first video I said I think his mouth moves and his head turns. But it looks like the arm that isn't holding the sack could pop out or something, but I don't know. It's going to be either or. It's either that arm pops out or the mouth and head moves. Or maybe all of it. That would be pretty interesting if Techie did all those animations. That'd be really cool. That would be like a Rosemary type animatronic. With all those movements, that'd be really cool. I don't know if they gave it that much, though. Then there's these trick-or-treating buddies or whatever. Home Depot had the pumpkin ones last year, and now those were not Techie. I think they were SVI or Pan Asian. I don't know which one. But you can see the cord back here that connect to them. The skeleton looks like its mouth moves. The ghost, I don't think so. Look, the eyes, the light up eyes, there's attached to something on the inside that looks like the eyes move side to side, so it looks like they're looking around or looking at you. It looks really cool. I bet you that's going to look really cool when we see those in person. Now, this is an animatronic that was actually supposed to be at Spirit that I thought was either anywhere from 2016 to 2018. but it didn't get released. I'm guessing it's on the Spirit Wiki. It said they think it's supposed to be 2017. If it was 2016, I could see it being in the elevator where Floating Ghost Girl was. If it's 2017, I could see it being where Levitator was. I think Levitator might have replaced this animatronic, because I know Area 31 was kind of a last minute theme idea. They totally scrapped the theme from what it was before, and they last minute decided, oh no, it's going to be Area 31, and they changed all the animatronics. So this could be why, but this still should have been at Spirit. It's one of the most realistic and cool animatronics, I think.
Okay.
Oh, someone. Here, I'm making a Party City video. So here it is. It was called the Possessed Chair Girl, and it's the one that was at Spirit was in a white dress with black hair. This animatronic looks like something that would be straight out of the Conjuring movies, because the animation is so cool and realistic. Like, it would have been a good seller, I think. It probably would have been really expensive, which is probably why it was turned down, but now it's at Party City, so obviously I don't think that's why. So it just sits in the chair. You can strap it. I think were able to strap it down and stuff, or weigh it down. And then there's the face. I don't think the produced one would have had that face. This is just a prototype, so I don't think it would have had that. What's this thing down here? Yeah, and Possessed Chair Girl. And then it's owned by Hauntastic on YouTube. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. Yeah.
Hey guys, Fantastic here, and today I'm showing one of my new prototype items I got.
It's kind of annoying.
She does take a while to reset, but besides that, it works fine.
So yeah, this popped up on eBay and Fantastic got it. But look at this. Watch this. It rises, then it starts shaking like crazy. Like, it's just total possession animatronic. I love it. I mean, I was so mad when I saw this, and I'm like, how did that not get released? It's so cool how it resets back into the sitting
but
chair
yeah, you
position.
can see it has all original audio.
I mean, I'm glad we're getting it. I'm glad we got one at Party City, but I don't know. I think it should have been at Spirit over Party City. I don't know why Spirit turned down a good animatronic like this. Because this seems more fitting for Spirit, not Party City. And the Party City one even has blood on it. A lot of people are complaining that Spirit props don't have enough blood anymore and stuff, and look at that. So this one's got brown hair and looks like a pink dress with blood stains all over it. Then there's this, which I can't tell if that's a screen on the head or whatever, or if it's a digital thing, but it looks like it's a remake of Electrocuted Maniac. It's gonna thrash around, because that's the only animation I can see that having, because it's just standing straight, so there's nothing else I could see that doing. But I'm really curious what the face is gonna look like, if it's digital, or yeah. It's look, the photo, these stock photos just don't give enough detail to these items, so you can't really tell what they're gonna do until you see them, or until videos come out. And I think that's it. So yeah, I think Party City has a pretty interesting lineup this year. I think these are all the new ones. I don't think there's any more life-size ones, because they don't usually have too many. Anything else would probably be things that returned from last year, which I think, again, the only one would probably be that Jumping Spider and the Exterminator, if they did. I don't think that anything else from last year is returning again. Party City doesn't usually return everything. Georgie returned from 2020, and he was sold again last year. So, but yeah, that's everything. So let me know what you guys think about these. Do you think it's a really cool lineup this year, or Do you not like them? I think they're all good, but well, most of them. I don't know about that baby head on the spider. That thing is weird, but um, but yeah, I hope I can get most of those because I can definitely see most of those fitting in our display somewhere. I've already got it going in my head, so yeah. So I'm really looking forward to see what Spirit has from Techie this year. I mean, the Techie's really stepping up their game at Party City, it looks like, and Spirit needs to start selling really good animatronics from Techie again, like they did in the older days. Which I think they are because Harvester of Souls is good, Mr. Dark is good. I'm sure we're gonna see a Mr. Dark reskin. So yeah. Anyways, so that's it for this video. Again, let me know what you think about this lineup, and we'll see you in the next video.